How's it going, Toon to the world? It is your pal Mega Snoop bringing you another Toontastic video. And today, I wanted to talk about the difference between the old original Toontown and the new Toontown Rewritten. Now, there are plenty of differences, although it is the same game. There is many things you can compare and contrast. And I know a lot of people have their own opinions, and I want to let you know that nobody is forcing this opinion on me. This opinion is all my own. No one is telling me to say this, and I just want you to know that. Now, Toontown Rewritten is basically a reboot of the original Toontown. It's the same coding, just brought into a new server. So a lot of it is the same. However, what Toontown Rewritten has done is they're striving to make it bigger and better, which is why you'll hear in this I lean a lot more towards Toontown Rewritten. Now, as it stands right now in this exact second, the original Toontown did have better servers, it did have BossBot HQ, it did have a lot of the things that Toontown Rewritten just still hasn't been able to come up with yet. But you do have to understand, the Toontown Rewritten is still in beta. It's not quite completed yet. They're still putting out updates, they're still putting out new ideas and concepts, and they're working every day to try to make this game as best it could be. So if you were to compare them, how Toontown Online was versus Toontown Rewritten right now, Toontown Online would win. It has had BossBot HQ, Golf, all these other things already completed, whereas Toontown Rewritten still hasn't gotten that far yet. Although I don't find it fair to judge it that way, since Sir Max and all the other Toons on the Toon Council are working very hard to not only bring back Toontown to what it was, but to make it bigger and better than it was before. For instance, the original Toontown completely dumped Chippendale's Acorn Acres. It was nothing. There was some seats, that's about it. If anything, it was a gateway to Golf and BossBot HQ. What Toontown Rewritten has done is they brought back the mini games that were originally programmed into the first Toontown but were never implemented. Why? Because reasons, I guess. And remember that one tunnel? It actually goes somewhere now. Now, one can be argued that the tunnel was supposed to lead to either a new playground or maybe even the chairman of the original Toontown, and I can see that argument holding some merit, but it's not like the Toontown Rewritten team can't do that as well. It's not like they can't open up a side area or create something new to branch off of Toontown to give us what the original Toontown had never given us. May I also add, the servers in Toontown Rewritten right now are not the best. We all know it. We've all gotten kicked off here, there, and everywhere. We've crashed when we were about to defeat a building. It is sad, but it is something that is a work in progress. If you remember, when beta first started, Toontown Rewritten could barely hold 500 people. It had 4, maybe 5 different districts, but now it's holding thousands and it's got plenty of districts. Just imagine in a year's time where Toontown Rewritten will be. It could be holding 10,000, maybe even 15,000 if it needed to. I want to just take a moment and think about where Toontown Rewritten will be in a year's time. They will probably have released BossBot HQ, which will either be the same if not better than the original Toontown. They'll have implemented a lot of new ideas and concepts that us, the community, have been putting forth and requesting for years. And of course, they'll be doing all this out of the kindness of their heart. Sir Max and the Toon Council have never accepted a single donation for this Toontown reboot. They're doing all this out of the kindness of their heart. And that's how you know that they're going to try to make it the best they could. Unlike Disney's cash bots that all only cared about the income it was bringing, which is why it was shut down in the first place. If it didn't seem like it was going to pull in revenue, it wasn't added into the game. You didn't hear it from me, but I think the lead designer was a moneybags. But with Toontown Rewritten, you can know for a fact it's going to be a game for Toons by Toons. And I do believe that Toontown Rewritten will be twice, 3 times, even 5 times what the original Toontown was. I only wanted to do this little rant commentary because I've heard a lot of people who say that they miss the original Toontown and how Toontown Rewritten isn't the same as the old one. And you know what? They're right. It's not the same, but it is better. And hopefully this little rant commentary bringing you the comparison between the two can help you see that as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's your pal Mega Snoop signing out. Hope y'all enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to smash that like button. It helps me know that my work is appreciated. Leave a comment and subscribe if you're new. You can check out my live stream at twitch.tv/Megasnoop. Follow me on Twitter at MegasnoopTTR, and I hope y'all have a toontastic day.